Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Today we're going to talk about what every successful business owner needs to do to maximize his or her business. And no matter whether you are a plumber, you own a construction company, you flip properties, it doesn't matter what you do. This is the first thing you need to do to reap the benefits of your hard work. And it's a very small thing that you need to do, but over time, it will be substantial to not only your business, but it'll be substantial to you and your outcome financially, especially when you want to retire. So we're going to discuss that here in a second. But before we do, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit the like button, hit the bell, and share with like-minded people. Let's get into it. Here's what I want you to think about. If you are a successful business owner, let's just say you own a plumbing company and you've been leasing a warehouse, and now you're on the level that you know you're going to be around for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Here's what you need to do. It's okay that you were paying rent, you were leasing something, but now you really need to consider buying your own building or building your own building. Now, let's look at the difference of the outcome. If you lease, let's just say it's $5,000 a month. Every month, your warehouse, you're paying $5,000 a month for 15, 20 years, whatever it is. That's just money going out. Yes, you can write that off, but that's just money going out. That's expenses. Now, I'm going to give you two different scenarios, and they're both true stories that will illustrate what I want you to do and the reason it really matters. I've got two friends that are both heavily into fitness. One actually has a degree in fitness and whatever it's in, very knowledgeable about the body, is a fitness trainer, decided to lease the building and open a gym. I believe he had that business for about 12 years. He just got out of it and was fairly successful. However, he worked there daily. He didn't make a ton of money, but he was enjoying the lifestyle of being a fitness instructor and being around the gym all the time. Now, when he decided to get out of the business, there was nothing he could do. He couldn't afford to put someone in his place and make money as just a standalone business, and he went to sell it. Well, long story short, he only got a little bit of money for the used equipment and was lucky enough to have someone buy out his lease or take over his lease. So that business, no matter what level of success that was, or what you consider it, there's nothing wrong with that. He worked for himself and he did okay. However, my other friend comes from the wealthy mindset, and she knew she wanted to open a gym. So she decided to build a gym and a little strip mall to go with it. And the gym was that anchor. And this is a big building, like, I don't know, 10, 12, 15,000 square foot gym. Now, I understand not everyone can do that from the beginning. They don't have the resources. But we can take that away. She could have started a gym somewhere else and leased it for 3, 4, 5 years. Once it was proven and she had that clientele, she could build a building and transfer it over. So yes, you might not be able to understand what I'm saying in the beginning, but you can get there. And that's what I want you to think about no matter where you're at with your business. If you have the resources to start, with your own building, that is phenomenal. But once you're on the level of being in business 3, 4, 5 years and you're somewhat successful and you know you're going to be around, you've got to look into owning your own business or owning your own property that that business is in. And bear with me, I'm not finished, so you'll understand what I'm getting at. So she built the building for her fitness, and then she built, I don't know, 8 or 10 little shops that she leased out to help pay the mortgage. Now follow me. My other friend, he just paid a lease. Well, she owns the building and the strip mall. Her company, the fitness center, pays her mortgage. Not its mortgage, her mortgage. She owns the building, so the fitness center pays the mortgage. The other branches of the strip mall pay her mortgage. So as she explained it to me, she knew going into the fitness business she wasn't going to make a lot of money. Probably couldn't even support herself. However, her 15-year plan was, and is actually about to come due. They built the building. She's been making a modest living throughout her 15-year career in the fitness business. But she did a 15-year mortgage. So at the end of her 15 years, her mortgage in that building is paid for. She didn't pay for it. Her business and everyone else's business paid for it. Now, she has a building, I believe when she started it was about a $500,000 building. I think it's about worth probably $2 million today, 15 years later. So think about the difference of the outcome. One fitness trainer started a fitness company after 12 years, pretty much nothing but the lifestyle to show for it. The other person had a modest living, enjoyed the lifestyle being around fitness. However, if she wanted to retire today, she could just take the income from the paid building. Now think about this. If she wants to sell her fitness company, she could sell it and the business, and the building, or because she is financially astute, she would probably sell the business but make them lease from her. So now that paid for building, when that same fitness center pays the mortgage, that's just direct income to her. When the hair salon and everything else in the strip mall pays her after the 15 years, that's income. And that gets back to what I had said before in one of my other videos, the difference between being rich and the difference between being wealthy. That is what the wealthy do. So I hope that's something you'll consider. If you're a successful business, please go build or buy your building. It'll make a hell of a difference. And for instance, if you want to retire and you own your building, you can get a check day in, day out for the rest of your life as long as that building's there. And it's pretty much all profit. Yes, taxes and all that. But that's something I really want you to consider. That being said, if you have any questions or comments, please leave it. If there's anything I can do to help you understand that model better, I'll be glad to do so. And remember, I'm Uncle Ray. I may not always be right, but I'll be right here for you, and we'll figure it out. Thanks, guys.